Welcome, everyone, to the Meaningful Hearts Podcast, where we discuss the everyday questions that make us or break us if we let them. I am your host, Drew. Take my hand and let's walk this journey together. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode. How is everyone doing on this fine Tuesday? Well, by the time you hear this, I don't know what day it'll be, but I know that I'm doing well on this Tuesday. And I want to start with a new subject for today. Okay, so the question today is there a way I can bring value to someone else's life? Like some real value. Can you? I think you can. You ever just been there for somebody, right? Just simply being there in a time of need? I think you have. But if you haven't, that's one way to do it. You know, this world makes us feel alone, especially when we're going through some rough times, you know? The COVID situation and all the other crazy stuff that's been going on. I'm sure that families reached out to you, friends, you know, just an ear or a shoulder to cry on. So, you know, that can help somebody greatly in a really tough situation, feeling alone. Being someone that gives it good advice. Yeah, you're a police officer now. No. Being someone that gives good advice can help someone, you know, reason with their issues and overcome them. Be that great resource that they can count on to, you know, maybe they could bounce an idea off of you, right? Now, if you're somebody that likes to help others naturally, or you're just somebody that everybody goes to for questions, you know, maybe you thought about doing a podcast, a YouTube channel, social media of some sort, right? Being a source of information to the masses is a great way to serve, I think. That's what I'm doing. Me. The cost is free too, you know. You could showcase all your expertise and experiences on the subject. And at the same time, you could reach not just like a couple of people that call you, you know, you're talking about, you know, potentially millions of people if you stick with it, right? Around the clock. You post those videos, or you post a podcast, or you make a social media post, and bam, it's sitting there on demand, ready for somebody who needs it, right? And part of the reason I have this podcast is because I got support from others already doing it, right? I saw it in action, right? I saw something that I knew that I could do because I found myself in a similar situation where people were asking me questions all the time, right? So like, you know what? I'm sure there's a lot of other people that have the same questions, right? So I started doing a podcast. And there's a lot, like I said, there's a lot of people out there already doing it. And I love the community. I love YouTube. I love social media. And I love supporting other people going out there. And I would love any of my audience members to be a part of that. You know, we're a family and we could help each other out. I can learn just as much as you learning from me, from you guys, right? You know, some people just say, you know what, I'm not really a source of information per se. But I really, you know, I think I can make people laugh, right? Laughter is a great way to, you know, lighten people's moods, right? Maybe you can make funny videos or do TikToks, right? You know, laughter is the best medicine. Holds very true. It decreases stress hormones and increases the immune cell and infection fighting antibodies. That's the definition, right? That's pretty cool. Laughter, the new medicine. And you're not a doctor. Hey. So in short, maybe that's what you should be doing. You know, everybody has a different approach. Not everybody's going to go through the same routes, right? We all got to find our way in, right? But now you might be saying, Drew, what about in business, right? This isn't all about just regular, you know, little old advice and hugging people. Well, yeah. Well, actually, the same thing holds true. If there's someone you want to work with, the best way to approach them is by asking them what you could do for them, right? Not expecting to receive anything in return, just an approach, right? Hey, I see, you know, you got this going on, yada, yada. How can I help you? Is there something I could do to help, you know, help better your business or help better, you know, anything? Utilize your skills and help them, not on a personal level, but on a business level, right? And you'd be surprised that, when you go to networking events, you actually end up, talking up with a lot of people and be not only just getting business relationships, but friendships, and sometimes from there, they stem into some really personal relationships where you become lifelong friends, right? So that's a good place to start, right? Have you ever gotten something free, or maybe someone was generous enough to give out something to you out of nowhere? Maybe you made a purchase of something, or maybe you just somebody that you ended up dealing with on a business level just out of nowhere handed you something, and you kind of take it back it was unexpected, right? And then at that point, like when somebody does something really nice for you, it's like you're just inclined to want to like help them in return, right? So that's kind of the theory, right? You help somebody in business, don't have expectations, but you'll catch people off guard when you're willing to serve. And if you're always willing to serve, I guarantee you, there will be people that will reciprocate or they'll remember you. You'll stand out. And that's what you want, right? But give from the heart. Give from the heart. Do it because you want to. Don't do it because you have a hidden motive. People smell that coming from you a mile away. And believe me, it's kind of off-putting. And it makes it awkward. So don't be that person. Do not be that person. Okay. The point is, there are so many windows where you can make a difference, right? Every day, you can make a difference in somebody's life. You can impact their life. There's small, and then there's big ways of doing it. It could be either walking an old lady across the street, or an old gentleman across the street, or carrying somebody's groceries in, or maybe somebody's having trouble with something. You just happen to give them a hand, or I don't know, change their tire, they're flat on the side of the road. There's like gazillions of ways you can serve, right? Big and small. It'll make you feel good as well as them, It's kind of selfish in a way, right? Giving is kind of selfish. In a good way, though, right? Because it does something for us, too. But why not? If we all help each other out, there are so many beautiful things we could do together. So many. And I want you all to feel amazing about yourselves and about the people that you're surrounding yourself with. Well, that's my little rant for today. A short one. I just want to let you guys know I love you. And I'm thinking about you guys. And I hope everyone is safe. And please, do something wonderful for somebody. Help them out. God bless.